You know that feeling, right? The Sunday scaries creeping in, and then, bam, a frantic, groggy Monday morning. But what if the start of your week wasn't something you just had to get through? What if it could actually be the launch pad for your most productive self? Well, let's dive into how a few simple habits can totally change the game for your entire week, starting right now.
I mean, it's the million-dollar question, isn't it? After a great weekend, that Monday alarm clock just feels personal. But it's not just in your head, it's a real thing. Our bodies and minds get this kind of whiplash, snapping from that chill weekend vibe right back into a high-stakes week. So let's actually break down what's going on here.
So, first things first, let's get real about what we're actually up against. I'm calling this the Monday Morning Challenge. See, before we can talk about fixing it, we have to know what we're fighting. And it's not just about being sleepy. There are some very specific things happening that make the start of the week feel like such an uphill climb.
Yeah, this pretty much sums it up. It's not just one thing. It's like a perfect storm of stuff hitting you all at once. Physically, your body is struggling to switch gears from that relaxed weekend mode, and that causes real fatigue. Mentally, you've got anxiety about the week's meetings and deadlines, and then you make the mistake of looking at your phone. Boom, a tidal wave of notifications and emails. It's basically a recipe for feeling overwhelmed before you've even had a sip of coffee. But here's the thing. Knowing what the problem is, that's step one. But the real goal is to find a better way. And the good news? You can absolutely take back your Monday mornings. And the secret isn't some massive life-altering overhaul. Nope. It's all about putting a simple but really powerful routine in place.
Okay, so let's get into the practical stuff. The first thing we're going to focus on is building a calm foundation. And it all starts with the most critical window of your entire day, those first 30 minutes after you wake up. Seriously, how you handle this one little half hour can set the tone for your mood, your focus, everything for the next 10 hours.
And the first step sounds almost too simple. Just give yourself an extra 20 to 30 minutes. Now, this isn't about losing sleep, it's about buying yourself some control. That small buffer is a total game changer. It turns your morning from a mad dash into a calm, intentional start. It's the breathing room you need to ease into the day instead of being shot out of a cannon.
So you've got this extra time. Now what do you do with it? Just follow these 4 super simple moves. 1. Before you even think about coffee, drink some water. Your body's dehydrated, and this is the fastest way to shake off that morning brain fog. 2. 5 minutes of easy stretching. It literally wakes up your body by getting your blood flowing. 3, and this is a big one, stay off your phone. Don't let all the world's drama and your work emails be the first things you see. And finally, number 4, do one simple thing to get a quick win, like making your bed. It feels small, but it sets such a positive tone. Okay, so you've built that calm foundation. Now it's time to add some fuel. And listen, I'm not just talking about food here. To really power your focus for the day, you've got to intentionally fuel up both your body and your mind. Let's take a look at what that actually means.
You really need to attack this from 2 sides. For physical fuel, a simple, healthy breakfast isn't just about not being hungry, it gives your brain the steady energy it needs to actually concentrate. But your mental fuel is just as important. Think of it as a mindset switch. Instead of doom scrolling through bad news, you actively choose something positive, like some upbeat music or an interesting podcast. And then, to really sharpen that focus, you just jot down 1 or 2 main priorities for the day. That simple act cuts right through that, oh my gosh, where do I even start feeling?
All right, so you've woken up without panic. You've fueled your body and your mind, but there's one last piece of the puzzle. This is the step that protects all that good work you just did. It's all about how you handle the transition from your home to your workplace, so you can really start the day strong. I mean, think about it. Your commute can be the final boss of your morning routine, right? If you leave at the last possible minute, one little traffic jam or delayed train can completely erase all the calm you just created. Leaving just a few minutes earlier, that's like your insurance policy. It's a buffer that lets you handle whatever comes up without stressing out, so you walk into work feeling cool, calm, and in control. And honestly, this right here might be the most important takeaway of all. This is not about forcing yourself into some crazy, rigid plan that doesn't fit your life. The whole point is to find the small habits that actually work for you. You know, maybe you love a 10-minute stretch, but you skip the podcast. Or maybe setting goals is just a quick thought in the shower. The real power comes from being consistent. And the only way you're going to be consistent is if you build a routine that feels helpful, not like another chore on your to-do list.
So, as we wrap this up, let's make it super actionable. Don't try to do everything all at once tomorrow. That's a recipe for failure. Just think about what we talked about.
Drinking water first, 5 minutes of stretching, no phone for 30 minutes, setting one priority. Which of those sounds like the single easiest thing you could commit to trying tomorrow morning? Because taking back your week, it always starts with just one small change.